Well, our core investment principle are there are 6 in numbers, but I would say these are the things largely developed over a period of years. When you have encountered thousands of retail investors and found out there are some common things which are there with successful investors. So these are the points, or rather common points, which we have seen among all the successful investors, namely simplicity. And most of the successful investors follow very simple principles, simple ideas, simple investment idea, or simple investment process or strategy. So the whole process has to be very simple so that you can follow it. Second core investment principle is consistency and discipline. If you see people who are successful investors, they are very consistent and disciplined in their activity. So they are in fact perpetual investors. It is not that they have invested sometimes, they have not invested other part of the time. They have been investors throughout their life, and throughout the process there is a consistency and there is a discipline about the investment process. Discipline about the investment process and consistency over a period of time. Third is most of them are successful because they have diversified their portfolio. It is not only in one stock, it has to be multiple stock. It is not only one asset, there has to be multiple assets. So your overall investment should be diversified so that it will give you the less volatility and achieve the goal. Fourth is compounding. Compounding comes when you know which is the ideal time to give you the compounding effect on that asset class. For example, real estate, gold, or even stocks. Their compounding effect is enormous over a period of 20 years, 30 years. But we don't look this investment for that long. Whereas that was the major flaw in common investors who are not following that. And fourth is price versus value. So whatever investments we do, it has to be checked with value. If the value is much above the price, then it makes a good profitable sense. Otherwise not. And finally, cycle. So every asset has their own cycle. So if you know exactly when to be more exposed to a particular asset and come out of it at the right time, your overall experience of investment will be extremely good.